guys, it's Lee. Welcome back to my channel and to this month-end empties for October. So I do have my little box here, and yes, I just got back from a weekend away and thought, right, let's get this done so that I can get gone the empties and put back the stuff that isn't quite empty. So yes, all these fireworks are now doing my head in because the cats are going mental. So yes, without further ado, let's get into this. So I'm just going to go through this as I pull it out. So it will be a mixture of wax, non-wax, finished, part finished. So yeah, just going through it as I pull it out. So I've been using a Hooga by AromaWorks Timeout reed diffuser. So this is lavender and patchouli, which I have in the bathroom, and it's really nice. Really enjoying that one. Finished off a Waxified Candles mulled wine tin, and this burnt really well. There's not very little residual wax in the bottom. Did really enjoy this one, and yeah, it does have wine hints to it, but it definitely has like slightly fruity, spicy, warming, comforting scent. So it was that. Then I did a little mix of sugar cookie, which is warm sweet blend of butter, sugar and creamy vanilla, which I mixed with spice cake, which is a heavenly slice of spiced cake baked with cinnamon and ginger, because there's always room for dessert. Now, sugar cookie on its own, to me, is like a weaker vanilla bean buttercream. It doesn't have quite the same creaminess that vanilla bean buttercream has. And on its own, it's okay, but it doesn't wow me on its own. Spiced cake, I'm not a huge fan of. I find it kind of lacks something. But mixing these two together did work really well. So I would do that mix again. Then I warmed through some caramel chestnut from last year's, I think it wasn't sent to the season. It was just the Christmas brick collection. Such a nice warm, almost slightly toffee scent. So this is silky caramel and vanilla, cozy up to warm chestnut, and that was a really nice one, though it has gone a bit the oil, some of the oils have kind of come out. I finished off a white linen and English lavender clamshell by Owen Drew. Really nice scent, really relaxing. I really enjoyed this in the bedroom, which is where I have been warming that. Excuse me. I used up a pack of unscented tea lights with my tea light warmer, and there's a bit of caramel chestnut oil on there, so I need to be careful where I pop that. I popped a scent circle in the car, which was vanilla cinnamon maple. I had this last year, or it might have been from clearance earlier on this year. Either way, that went in the car. Really like that scent. Been trying to use up some of my old consultant tester pots, so I went through a Be Fabulous. So this is bright limoncello sparkles against a splash of ruby grapefruit and sweet sugared musk. Really nice scent. Had this on top of the stairs, and when this was on, you really didn't need anything else upstairs because it just wafted through the entire upstairs space. Then let's see what else. So I took my USB mini fan and a Cloudberry Dreams pod to Lanzarote with me early last month. I don't actually know what I've done with it. It did come back. I know it came back because I took it out of my suitcase. I just don't know what I've done with it. Both the fan and the fragrance pod. It's in a sandwich bag together somewhere. Did really enjoy that the week I was away. Still, it was on like not 24/7, but it was on a lot, and there's still loads of fragrance left. So I do need to find that and kind of use it, shove it in my Scentsy Go. I think maybe pop it in the ensuite to use it up. What else is in here? I finished off my Amber Botanic Mint and Eucalypto, so mint and eucalyptus, or menthol and eucalyptus, that I picked up in Ibiza. So this is a really nice. It smells a little bit like Vicks Vapor Rub, if you know what that smells like. Did really enjoy that, so that's another one used up. Finished off my Owen Drew. Don't actually know what scent this was. It was one of the limited edition ones they did a few years ago. It was a more summery scent. I'm wondering if I have the scent card on my bookcase, which would make sense if I did. I've got the one for the one I'm burning at the moment. No, I don't know where it is. Yeah, this one burnt really well. Right to the very bottom, very clean burn, apart from where I put it out using the lid. It's like slightly creamy. Well, it's creamy, slightly floral, slightly fruity. I kind of think it could have been Maldives, but I don't know. That was a really nice one as well. Then I warmed through some of my beloved maraschino sugar cookie brick. So this is sugar cookie dough baked with vanilla and drizzled in a sweet maraschino cherry glaze. Because I think it was last week, I was kind of, or maybe, yeah, I think it was early last week, I was kind of getting in that slightly festive mood. Might have been the week before. But either way, really fancied this, so I thought, what the hell, I'm going to warm some of that. So warm some of it I did. And I warmed through some Forever Fall. So this is baked pumpkin and cinnamon stick. Celebrate the sweetness of the season with a dash of brown sugar. Oh, this is nice. I think, did I put this in my club? Can't remember if I put this in my club. I want to say I did. But then actually I think I took it out because of the fact that still had 2 cubes left. It's still available and my club processed yesterday. So I am going to pop this back in because my next club won't be now until May, because I usually skip February. But this is really nice and I would like some more of this. Even if it was one more bar before I see what comes out next autumn. Then I finished off my Cozy Kitchen. So this is warm up to blissful batch of warm oats with brown sugar and spicy cinnamon swirl. Now this is available as a brick. Yeah, I'm sure this is available as a brick. Haven't ordered the brick because I still have 2 bars of this left. So I thought, you know what, let's be sensible. I've got like literally about 400 bars worth of wax, so I'm trying to be sensible and not just club everything I like or buy masses of everything I like. So I did finish that one off. I also used up a tester pod of 100 Acre Wood. So this is grab your favourite hand and wander through a friendly forest, swirling with cotton blossoms, wild jasmine and sweet cosy vanilla. And this was a really nice one. I don't think it's in the catalogue anymore. It might be, but I'm not sure it is. Then I used up a caramel and vanilla scented candle from Next, and this burnt really quite well. There is a little bit of wax left, but there's not that much because it did actually burn down more in the middle, just because it was one of the last two burns. And this was very much a very sweet caramel scent. Even when it wasn't lit, you could really smell it when you walked in the room. Then let's see what else. I finished off my Tallow and Ash laundry shampoo in Oud, and this is such an amazing scent. Absolutely love this scent. I would say this is probably my favourite one that they've launched so far. To me, it's a more masculine scent rather than the typical floral scent you generally get in laundry products. This is cardamom, neroli, violet, amber, cedarwood, sandalwood and patchouli. And I absolutely love it. I will pop a referral link down below if you want to try this. I think you get 50% off. So yeah, I mean, it is good value, and it does last not only for quite a few washes, but the scent lasts for days, I find. Especially as I use little towels in my ensuite, and I wash them all, I change them every day, and usually even when it comes to the last one, which is usually like a week later, you can still smell it as you're like drying your hands. Then let's do the non-waxy bits. There's not much non-waxy bits left, I think. Yeah, this is it. Is it? Yes. So I finished off my little gift with purchase of Revitalising Shower Gel for Body and Hair from Diptyque, and this was really nice. Lathered really well. Nice, like gender neutral scent. It wasn't floral and it wasn't particularly masculine. It was a really nice one. And yeah, I probably would buy this at some point in the future. I finished off a white t-shirt, Bath and Body Works pocket back. So I finished that off when I was in Lanzarote. I've been using a Purdy and Fig Grounding Vetiver Counter Clean. And this is quite a, like, it is more of like a herbaceous scent. I understand why they call it grounding vetiver, because it does have that like earthy note to it. I think I've got a referral link for that as well. If I do, I'll pop it in the description box below. Then from my Iggy box, I burnt through my sea salt and driftwood from Hampshire Wick, and this was a really nice one. It's if you know like sea salt and driftwood, various companies, mainstream companies do either sea salt and driftwood or rock salt and driftwood. It's very much like that. Really nice though. Then last of the candles, I warmed through or burnt a small mandarin and lime basil, which is from the Bloom collection by Superdrug, and this literally burnt to nothing. Literally nothing. Then what else do we have? Still have a few bits to go, which I will actually now dump out of the box. Well, not dump, you still go everywhere. But just empty so that I can get the box out of my way and not have to dig through it. So another tester pot was Autumn Road Trip. So this is take a tour through crisp harvest apple, Just Picked Anjou Pear and a Forest of Towering Silver Oak. Now this one for me on the first warm, it was really, really nice, but rapidly died in the kind of strength states. So for me it kind of lasted one full day, which for me is like 13-14 hours ish. But you know, for a test pot, that's quite good. Then actually this was a Jack Frost votive from Yankee Candle. They don't, as far as I know, they don't do Jack Frost anymore. But I am trying to work my way through all my old stuff and not to make way for new stuff, just because I have so much. It is almost too easy to burn and melt the newer stuff first, just because it's kind of like there. So I am trying to make a conscious effort to both burn and melt older stuff first now. And then back to melting. I finished off my bar of Better Homes and Gardens Fir Balsam and Plum, which has scent notes of plum, blackberry, currant, fir balsam, clove, thyme, amber, applewood and tonka. And this was a really nice one, quite autumnal, so that was nice. I warmed through some Olia in Paris, which were, no, Olia Candles Breakfast in Paris. I knew there was Paris in there somewhere. So doesn't have the scent notes, but really, really nice. There's lavender and I think maybe rose. So hopefully I'll finish this off now this month, because I did buy these last November from Chester Christmas Market. So yeah, I'll try and use that now this month. Finish off my bar of Pink Berry Fluff, which did develop over time, I must be honest. When I first had it, I had virtually no scent from it. But as it's aged over the last, 5 months, it did kind of get a little bit stronger. Probably wouldn't buy another bar though. So this was Pink Berry, Marshmallow and Vanilla Bean Swirl in an eerie, irresistible combination. And yeah, when I first had it, really didn't get much from it, but it was nice the last warming. But as I said, it's not one that I would rush to replace. Then I warmed through some Dream Big. So this is Celebrate a Life Without Limits in a burst of blackcurrant, mimosa blossom, fresh pineapple and smooth vanilla orchid. I do like this one. It is quite fruity and floral. And it was part of the 10 Years in Europe collection. Yeah. So that was 2.5 years ago now. So it's time to use it up. And I warmed through some maple rum cake from last year's Christmas collection. So this is a little slice of heaven, brimming with buttered rum, cinnamon sugar, vanilla frosting and luscious maple drizzle. And yeah, to me it's got a slight spicy note to it, which I quite like, but I know some people didn't. To me, it smells like, I'm not sure if they have them anywhere other than the UK, but you used to be able to get like rum truffles. So like rum flavoured chocolate truffles in like chocolate sugar strands. This reminds me of those. So there was that. Oops. Then I warmed through some Fall Into Love, which isn't my favourite. So I do need to work my way through this now, this month. So this is Fresh Orange Peel and Cool Eucalyptus Embrace Sweet Balsam. So yes, I'm not a fan of that one, so I will try and use that up this month. Finished off a box of Enchanted Forest from Callan Candles. And this one is like pine and slightly sweet pine with hints of menthol. So that one's gone, and I have had that for nearly 3 years. So, and this one I probably had not much less, which is Arabian Princess, So this one, again, have no scent notes, but it was slightly woody, slightly floral, slightly sweet. Really nice all-round scent though. I did really enjoy that. So that's what I've worked through and been warming the last month. So yes, I now start on November's, though I have started because it's like the 5th of November. So I have got a few bits set aside that isn't in this lot. And yes, so I do have two smaller, well actually no, the one is small-ish. The other order isn't quite so small because my party closed out. The second order has arrived. The first order hasn't been shipped yet. So probably tomorrow I'll get around to recording my unboxing of that. Though I am half tempted to wait and do the two together because it was closing out a party, so I'm not entirely sure. And I've also got my very, very small club video to do when that arrives. And yeah, I think that's it. So there's probably going to be at least another 2, maybe 3 videos from me over the next few days, hopefully, fingers crossed. If not, probably over the next week. So yeah, hope you've had a good weekend, and I hope that bonfire night tonight hasn't been too stressful for you or your little pets, or children, if you have children. I know my cats haven't been overly impressed, and I know next door neighbours' dogs have been going absolutely mental. So yes, that's it from me for this evening. So until next week, hopefully, yeah, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will catch you then. Bye.